reason that Elizabeth's in Shady Brook?
No. No, don't even go there. If you convince yourself of that, the next step is to think that you can make her well again.
When I found out about her affair with Nicholas, I let her have it, and I didn't relent.
That was a perfectly reasonable reaction to the situation, cowboy.
I know, Dad, but I didn't realize how close to the edge she was. She completely broke down.
Well, if you think that you can help her, go for it.
She almost jumped off the roof at the hospital last night. I had to talk her down. I don't know what she needs. I mean, maybe I should just tell her that I'll be there for her and the boys. You know, maybe if I do that, it'll help her through this crisis.
Well, that could be the worst idea I've ever heard.
I was so disappointed to learn that you were carrying Nicholas's child. No, I had so hoped that he would produce an heir with someone more suitable.
How do you even know?
Oh, I always know. But why does my grandson have a penchant for fragile, mamby-pamby women? Well, something edible, I suppose.
Get out of my room.
You know, you're not as mealy and pure as you appear. Now, you have a black heart and a cruel streak like a true Cassadine. Oh, but you're a liar. No, you would lie down for any man. And you don't have the common sense to know that passion is a weapon. And sex, best used as a negotiating
You don't
tool.
know me.
Well enough. But what is good is that you've accomplished something that I never could. A permanent rift between Lucky and Nicholas. Brava. I think that we could be friends.
I despise you.
It doesn't matter. As long as you pass along that dark, cruel streak to your child.
You will never get near my child.
And who do you suppose would stop me?
Get away with this.
Oh, you shouldn't make threats like that. Well, something terrible could happen to you or your baby.
You stay away from my baby, you bitch.
Now,
Now
Elizabeth.
get out.
Elizabeth,
I said
calm.
get out.
Elizabeth, you should not get yourself worked up
I'm
like
going to tell
this.
Nicholas, but you threatened, and I'll tell Lucky, and he'll arrest you if he doesn't kill you first.
Oh, you poor child. Why, you're more disturbed than we knew. Thank heavens you had the good sense to institutionalize yourself.
Get out!
Elizabeth.
Take it easy and
Like,
settle
you
down.
keep her away from me. Tell her to get out.
No, she's delusional.
Let go of me.
You're aware she's pregnant.
Of course.
You keep her away from my baby.
Oh, Elizabeth, now, of course, we will protect your child. Nothing happens to that child. Is that clear?
I understand perfectly, Mrs. Cassidy.
She needs to be medicated. Is Dr. Handel in?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. It's time he earns that obscene endowment I gave this facility. Oh, Elizabeth. Now, I will see to it that you are well taken care of. Now, you're in my hands now.
You can't have my baby.
You have to calm down.
You can never take my child.
If Elizabeth is as fragile as you say she is, she's got a lot of work ahead of her. Work that only she can do.
She's completely consumed with guilt. And all she wants is for me to forgive her.
Lucky, she's got doctors now. Professionals to help her. And what they can't do for her, she's going to have to do for herself. This is no time for you to rush in and think you can save her.
So you're saying I should just do nothing?
Look, I learned a long time ago that when people are fighting their own personal demons, you have to stay out of the way. You can't wage that battle for her.
I know that. That's not what I'm trying to do. But, I mean, maybe I'm supposed to be some sort of a cushion for her
Now
right
you're
now.
trying to commit yourself to her.
No, I'm not committing myself to her, Dad. Elizabeth and I are over, okay? She's betrayed me one too many times, but she's slipping away. She's slipping away right before my eyes. And I've got Cam and Jake to think about, and they need a mother.
What about this new baby? What if this baby turns out to be Nicholas's? Haven't you had your fill yet of raising other men's children?
Hey, Nicholas.
Hey, that didn't take long.
Well, it's not often that you request to see me as your attorney.
Yes, I know. You might want to sit down. This one won't be pleasant.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so, I've been having an affair with Elizabeth. Lucky found out. Elizabeth had a breakdown and now is in Shady Brook. So I need you to draw up some papers for me.
For what?
She's pregnant. The odds are I'm probably the father. And I want to take measures to make sure I protect my legal rights to the child.
I was cheated out of my son.
Father is dead. Jake's father willingly gave the child over to you and Elizabeth to raise. But this new baby, if it turns out to be Nicholas's, is a whole new ballgame. He's not going to give that kid over to you.
That's not what I'm saying, Dad. I wouldn't want him to. If Nicholas is the father, then that's going to be up to him and Elizabeth as to what to do next. But I've already invested too much into Cam and Jake's lives to walk away, even though Elizabeth and I are over. But I can't say that to her right now. You know? I can't tell her that it's over with the state that she's in, because I'm afraid that the hope of us being back together is the only thing that she has left to hold on to.
Okay, I understand. Look, I think you should take a step back. Take a deep breath and think this through clearly. Because it could well be that your good intentions could make a bad situation worse.
It's probably just as well.
She's so pale.
I thought you'd bring Cam by to see his mother. I don't want him to see her like this. It's bad enough that all the other kids call his mom a crazy slut. What about Jake? You bring him by?
He's too young and terrified when he sees Elizabeth this way. Jake is happy with me and Sam. I don't want to risk upsetting them.
Yeah, just tell Cam that his mom is sick. The doctors are working to make her better. Tell Stefan when he's old enough. And that his mother's just too sick for him to see her. You keeping Jake safe?
Never goes anywhere without a guard. Elizabeth was wrong about that. Jake's fine with me.
Didn't have to be like this. You could have come out of this condition of yours, but you didn't. And you never will. Maybe it's just as well. This way I can pity you instead of hating you. Pity you.